Means so corruptions going on them. Their mentality, if you study the Quran, is tell you, يحرفون الكلمة عن مواضعه. They twist the word. They change the Torah. They resist, like the Baqarah. You know Allah, what they did to Musa, what they did. It's amazing. That's why Allah mentioned this, and He's telling us, be careful. Do not be like these people. When Allah told them do this, they said, why this? Why this? May Allah save us from to be stubborn and hard-headed. So that's what they were. This Ali Imran was a righteous man. The people will tie their family home so they don't go and see him. It's a big fitna. He will stay on earth for 40 days. A lot of corruptions. What do you see now? It's nothing. But when he wants to enter, he cannot enter 3 or 4 places. Number 1, Mecca wal Medina, at Dajjal. He's gonna go everywhere, to the west, destroy the west, destroy the east, destroy. It's amazing. Allah give him so much power. One eye, his eyes and his forehead, it's kafara, kafir. La yaraha illa al-mu'min. No one will see it. This on forehead, and his forehead is written disbeliever, kafir. But no one will see it except the believer. Subhanallah. If you believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will show it to you. Will show it to you. And Isa alayhi salam, Dajjal wants to enter Baytul Maqdis. Isa alayhi salam will ask Allah, and he will come down and he will kill the Dajjal, and the fitna of Dajjal, it will be finished, and it's going to cause the humanity a lot of trouble. And immediately after the Dajjal is finished, who's coming after him? Yajuj wa Ma'juj, Gog Magog, another huge fitna. And this is, we talked about it the other day, one of the major signs of the end of the time. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He says, Ya Isa, you have no power over Gog Magog. Run away to Sinai, to the mountain of Sinai. You know where Musa alayhi salam make dua? He says, go and just make dua. And they will actually destroy and do the fitna. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Isa alayhi salam and the believer, they make dua. So he's coming back. The second coming, or the second descent for Isa alayhi salam has amazing power, reasons for. And he's going to save, he's going to help the Muslims. This righteous man. Let's go back. I am saying this is the end. No, let's go back. How did Isa came to the existence, to us? It's a beautiful story. Number 1, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He says in Surah Ali Imran, He says, Inna Allah. Number 1, it's the istifa and the purification of Allah. When Allah seizes something on someone, Allah will purify you. Allah will guide you. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in this ayah, He says, Inna Allah astafa Adam. Allah has chosen Adam and chosen Noor. Look, He mentioned 2 people and 2 families. Inna Allah astafa Adam. It's one person. And Allah, why He says istafa Adam? And the ulama, they say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're not going to go to the Adam alayhi salam. One of them that Allah created Adam with His own hand. ما منعك أن تسجد لما خلقت بيدي. What causes you not to bow to the one that I created with my own hand? Imagine Adam. That's why Allah, Inna Allah astafa Adam. So one of the istifa, one of the chosen, because He chose him, the only person in the world that Allah fashioned him with His own hand. You and me, we came through mother's womb. Adam alayhi salam, no. He came with the fashion, with the design of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by his own hand. وَنَفَخْتُ فِيهِ مِنْ رُوحِي. Another chosen. Allah blow on him from the soul. And Allah calls him to make tawbah and so on. And then He says, وَنُوح. Nuh alayhi salam, the ulama, they say why Allah chose him. He was again the second father of humanity. And then there is so many lists about Nuh alayhi salam. And then He says, وَآلَ إِبْرَاهِيمَ. And the family of Ibrahim. The family of Ibrahim include also all of the Banu Israel, Ishaq wa Yaqub, the family, the righteous people, until Ismail. From the progeny of Ismail comes Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. So Allah blessed them. Allah has purified them. Allah chosen them. And the chosen here, give them risala, or give them nubuwah, or give them imama. This is, Allah chose you to give you iman, and higher than this. And He says, wa ala Imran. This is our point. Who's Ali Imran? Ali Imran, this is where the grandfather of Isa alayhi salam, from the mother side, because he doesn't have no father. Ali Imran was a righteous man. Quickly, I'm going to say the story, inshallah, without looking, because the time. Ali Imran, he was a righteous man. He was the Imam of Masjid al-Aqsa. He was married to a woman, her name is Hannah. And they are the progeny of Dawood alayhi salam and Sulaiman. So remember this. Ali Imran is the grandfather of Isa alayhi salam. He is when the righteous people of Banu Israel. Banu Israel starts being corrupted. Means so corruptions going on them. Their mentality, if you study the Quran, is tell you, يحرفون الكلمة عن مواضعه. They twist the word. They change the Torah. They resist. Like the Baqarah, you know Allah, what they did to Musa, what they did. That's amazing. That's why Allah mentioned this, and He's telling us, be careful. Do not be like these people. When Allah told them do this, they say, why this? Why this? May Allah save us from to be stubborn and hard-headed. So that's what they were. This Ali Imran was a righteous man. And he was an old man about to die. He's married to Hannah, which is the mother of Maryam alayha salam. She make dua, Ya Allah, if you give me a son, because my husband is going to die, Ali Imran, this righteous man, he's the few people of the righteous people on Baytul Maqdis. This is in Palestine again, by the way, the geographic, the place is in Baytul Maqdis, in Palestine. And this Imam at the time of Zakaria alayhi salam. Zakaria was a prophet at that time. Ali Imran was a righteous man of Banu Israel. Hannah, which is the wife of Ali Imran, she says, Ya Allah, if you give me a son, I will give him fi sabilillah. I will give him in the masjid to make da'wah, to just be in the masjid, to do khidmah. When she gave the birth to the baby, she looked at it and it's a boy. Rabbi inni wada'tuha unta, wa laysa dhakaru kal unta. Wallahu a'lamu bima wada'at. She says that the female is not like the boy, because for the khidmah, it's not like any discrimination about this. No, because the women are not meant to do the khidmah, and custom for Banu Israel at that time to do khidmat al-masajid. Even here, we don't have a woman that will serve the masjid and do imam and do the leading and do the cleaning and all for the masjid. But she was hoping someone to actually inherit the father, which is Ali Imran, the righteous man. And actually, Ali Imran died before he sees Maryam alayhi salam. He died, and that's exactly what the mother of Maryam, she anticipated. That I want a man that to be the successor. She was not greedy to have, Ya Allah, give me a prophet. You cannot say this. But I want someone to do khidmah. And this is the mother of Maryam alayhi salam. Allah, that's why Allah said, Inna Allah astafa. Look at the word. She didn't say anything. She said, somebody to do khidmah for you, Ya Allah. And she did nadr. Nadr means like promise. If Allah, take it. If you give me a boy, just take it to do da'wah, to do khidmah. And like people, they do this. They say, my son will memorize the Quran. My son will do this. And this is the same like the mother of Maryam. Now she had the girl. She says, وَلَيْسَ الذَّكَرُ. She's not going to do khidmah of this. But anyway, she says, I'm going to give her to the masjid.